Okay, Raven flock. Well, unfortunately, we lost to the San Diego Chargers Saturday. Sunday. Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, whatever you want to call it. A lot of plays that didn't go our way, a lot of things we did wrong, a lot of things that were correctable, and made a little run at the end, but just wasn't good enough to get it done. And we're done with the 2018-2019 season. Uh, I'm proud of the franchise for making that midseason turnaround. So we're gonna do a little something different on this. So wild card weekend edition Ravens Roundup. I'm going to analyze every offensive play, and each quarter is going to get its own video. So there's going to be 4 videos in this series, each one with each quarter. First quarter get a video, second quarter get a video, third quarter, and fourth quarter. So before we get started, make sure you go ahead and pause this. Make sure you like it, and do me a favor when we finish. We're 900 plus strong. Share it with somebody that you know is not a follower or not a subscriber, and tell them to subscribe. Let's see if we can jump into 1,000 and keep this thing going into the off season and going from there. All right, but without further ado, let's dive into the first quarter against the San Diego Chargers. The offensive plays. This will give me a chance to break down everybody and not like just stay on Lamar or stay on the running back or stay on the receiver. This will give me a chance to get into everybody and praise the people that deserve praise and kind of criticize the people that need to be criticized. But before I get into this, this is not the first play, but I do want to show you this. You got you got 3 DBs, 3 safeties in here at linebacker. Great adjustment by the Chargers coach. Even though we still should have adjusted to it and just pounded it, but they did a great job of adjusting, and we'll see as the film goes on why this was a great adjustment. Now here's the first play, and let's get into it. I think it's a little inside zone action. Lamar pulled it, and the difference was he was running away from safeties instead of linebackers. And I think this time it was Bosa. But let's see what was done wrong on this one. If this is our same inside zone look we normally get out of pistol, in which it kind of sort of is, but with Bosa being the read guy, we're trying to work up to this safety that would normally be a linebacker. Now let's look at Bosa's shoulders. Bosa's shoulders are square. So in this instance, this is an automatic give. He should give this ball to Gus, let him come right downhill and see if Bosa can arm tackle him. If Bosa had his shoulders turned, Lamar would pull it. While Lamar pulled this, I don't know if it was jitters or not. This is the very first play, and it's already a bad read by Lamar because Bosa's shoulders are square. Only thing different is Bosa should squeeze here and make Lamar keep the ball. But with his shoulders being this square and not closing this gap, get the ball to Gus, let him come right down here and see if Bosa can arm tackle. Can't play both of y'all. So if he gives this ball, he's not in a position to tackle Gus. But maybe an arm tackle. He's in great position to tackle Lamar. Lamar can't get away from him. You got Staley out here trying to block a safety, which is he's going to lose that every time. Well, Stanley, I'm sorry, out here trying to block a safety. He's going to lose that every time. Good job pursued by Derwin James. All-pro Derwin James, that is, that we passed up on. I digress. Second play, second down. When the guy in motion, got a little play action. Pass complete to John Brown. Let's see what kind of footwork we got, what kind of pocket we got. Trying to get to third and short. This is all this is. Trying to get to third and short or third and manageable. Good play action. Sell a run. You got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys in the box. So yeah, we should throw the ball. Not a bad job of getting it out of there and trying to get third and manageable. So we got it to 3rd and 6. And again, this is the first drive early in the game. Now we got a bunch set here. I think that's Crabtree solo to the top. Bring Snead in motion. Again, 4 D linemen. The rest are DBs. 7 DBs in the game. Not a bad concept. We got a little short route here. Snead's trying to sit in there. Got a deep guy here, and I'm not sure what's going on right here in the middle of the field. Got an out route in the middle of the field. Those with the Snead, it is complete. First down. Not a bad job. Not a bad throw. So we got catch and throw. Pocket-wise, what's going on? Was that emotion that is boil in motion? Good job. Feet going in the direction it needs to be going in. Look like pretty good follow through. See where we fit the ball. Good job of fitting the ball between two defenders. Not a bad play. Not a bad start to throwing the ball. So it's a first down. It's our first down of the game. Bring the guy in motion. Get our little inside zone type stuff. Play action off of it. Nobody's really open on this. Let's go back. Let's go back. See if we can bring it back. To fake the inside zone or the dive. You got a solo out here. So this probably, I think it's a fade route. Let me move this out the way. You got crossers coming from here. And I think right here should be a crosser also. Let me let it run and see what happens. Yeah, you got a kind of like drive. A shallow crosser. Should be like a post or like a post coming here. All this is covered. But again, because you got 7 DBs on the field. It's covered. Don't really have pressure initially, but they're covering it. So, you know, if Lamar can get, and this guy right here does a good job of containing, sitting on his outside shoulder. Because if he goes inside, Lamar has room to run, and maybe we pick up first down, and who knows what more, because his back is turned. Did a good job of covering it. He stepped up, and right now he just was able to out-athlete this guy and get at Lamar. Lamar did a good job of throwing it away and trying to keep the down the distance where it was. Again, the pressure was not bad. Then you got Derwin James on the tight end, and Derwin James is probably one of the freakiest athletes I've ever seen in person. A quick story about Derwin. I went to their practice when he was at Florida State. He covered every receiver they had. The fast ones, the tall ones, the short ones, the slot guys. He covered them all. Nobody caught a ball on him in about a 2-hour practice. But anyway, he did a good job of getting around the tight end and making Lamar just have to throw the ball away. All right, 2nd and 10. Got a little dive option again. One of our staples since Lamar's been the quarterback. See what the blocking looks like up front. And these are players we should get yardage on, because if we can get our hands on these linebackers, well, these safety linebackers, we should be able to drive them off the ball. All right, this is one of the plays that messed up on. Again, I'm on my laptop. I'm trying to get some film done before I get back home. So let's go back to the wide view and see what we got. All right. All right, so we got it blocked up, and you got 2 guys moving up to these linebackers, but you got 1 guy unaccounted for. So technically, this should have been a pull. And when I saw it, and you won't get to see it on the back view because it didn't play for me, but we blocked this guy out. So this is the read guy. He folded in up under that. So this should have been a pull by Lamar, and we should be out here running. But again, a wrong read. And now he gives it to Gus, and this guy's folded right in there to make the tackle. Bam, right there. Bad read. Because we're blocking the end, so I know the read has to be somebody else if we're blocking this guy. Unless he messed up and blocked the wrong person. Gotta play with our eyes. Play with our eyes. Find the right read, and he's looking back at Lamar, so something went on there in my eyes. I don't know. I wasn't in the huddle, not in the game plan, I'm assuming. Again, we won't get it here because the film kind of messed up a little bit. Let's move on to the next play. All right, then we got 3rd and 6. Still manageable. You know, decent for what we can do. We can get first down here. Get a quick drop back. Hey, got that first fumble. That very first fumble. He dropped it, trying to make something happen, picked it up, and actually had a guy open, just made a rush throw because of everything that was going on. But again, it's hard with us, with these sets, with multiple tight ends. These guys can cover those tight ends. Because these are all athletic guys. It's hard. So we got to be in 3rd and short, and 3rd and 4, 3rd and 2. So we can run the ball because they're going to cover these tight ends. And if they drop in zone, that's seven guys that can run in zone. All of this short stuff we like to hit, cover. John Brown, covered. I don't know what this is. Maybe this Crabtree coming across, covered. So he came off that one. Now he coming back this way, going to the 3rd guy over here, covered. Now the rush is starting to get there. We've blocked for what, good 3 to 4 seconds now. The internal clock tells you it's time to get out. Still nobody open. Crabtree covered. Whoever this is right here covered. Nowhere to go. He trying to make something happen, drops it, picks it up. Now, still gets out. Hopefully we better make this throw in the future. He does turn his shoulder and try to get him square to throw the ball. But I don't know if the release is wrong or what. He throws it pretty much right down. I think, he should have hit Willie on that for a conversion. But again, still can't drop the ball. That's our first series. Right back with the second series. So whatever the Chargers did in their series wasn't much of anything because we get it back still with over 10 minutes left. Second series, first play. Here we go. Ball on the minus 28-yard line. Got 2-by-2 formation. Bring the guy in motion. That's max, I think. Now you're bringing tighten board down. So we got a heavy run formation. We get the high snap, which I feel like should have been caught. These turnovers, this ball handling. The good thing about that, these are things that can be corrected. They things that can be corrected with reps and just overall focus. I mean, it was a high snap, but Lamar's athletic enough, he should have caught that. And looking back at it, that snap wasn't high. Lamar got to catch that ball. That's all that is. Got a bunch of things going on. Maybe he had the jitters, maybe not. Got to catch that. That's all I can say about it. All right, next play. It's already second and long, real long. Hand the ball off to Kenny Dixon. He fumbles. So we get 2 fumbles on 2 straight plays. One we lose. One we get back. One we lose. Let's see kind of what happens up in there. They move that guy in late, kind of like what they saw other guys do. And moving him back. Just trying to move a guy that mess up the blocking assignments. And this is and so we're trying to read Ingram, going up to this linebacker / safety. And I'm going to talk about that in 1 second. Matter of fact, I'm going to talk about it now. We should have just blocked Ingram and start reading these guys. Because Stanley against this guy, all he has to do is make a move. And, no ill will at Stanley. But this is a skill guy. You're not going to block him. If he get his hands on him, that's one thing. But trying to get him in space, that's a disadvantage to Stanley. And it's just not right. And we getting whooped. This center getting whooped. Security getting whooped by, I'm not sure who that is. Bosa's being handled. And Yondo's handling, I think this is Yondo. Yeah, Yondo's handling whoever this is right here. Okay, so we got a play other than Ingram crashing down hard right here. Does Ingram create the fumble? Yep, Ingram causes the fumble. Ingram and Security being whooped, that caused the fumble right there. All right, series 2, 2 snaps, 2 fumbles. We get 1 back, we lose 1. Not a way to come out and start a game. But hats off to the defense for only holding them after this series to 3 points, I think. I think after this series it was only 3-0, and if not 6-0, but I think still at this time it's 3-0. And like I said, it's just 3-0. Defense is doing a good job. Since we gave them a short field, kept them out of the end zone. Great job defense. But let's get back into the third series. Again, after the fumble snap by Lamar, then the fumble by Ken Dixon. So we're on the, what are we on? Minus 19. Again, deep in our own territory. Come out, guy in motion. All right, our little inside zone type look while we block the backside in. Let's see what happened to it with the back view. We got about 2 or 3 yards on that. Now, let's break it down. Got this, it was this Hurst pulling for Ingram or the linebacker, and our tight end coming in motion for the other guy. So whichever one Hurst gets, the linebacker, the tight end, we get the other. All right, so the tight end is trying to kick out. Hurst is pulling for this smaller athletic guy. Orlando Brown has this guy squared up, which is going to be tough. Because again, you have Orlando Brown in space. That's not a favorable look for Brown. Not going to criticize him like maybe they deserve because I don't know the whole game plan. But I wouldn't want Brown in space trying to block a DB. And again, it's early in the game. Maybe they didn't notice it, but you should. So he's taking out. He takes out the puller. Ingram takes out the puller. The puller misses. Ingram just splits it. He wrong shoulders it and splits it. That's perfect. Watch Ingram right here. And I know he on the other team. But as a defensive end, watch what he does. See that puller coming? Watch him gonna duck that left shoulder in and wrong shoulder it. Then go in there and make the tap. Look at that. But because what he's doing it to make it bounce out to this guy, which is what another guy talked about in film, and I thought he was hating at the time. But what he talked about in that film came to fruition. So, making them spill it and this guy feeling that's what should happen. So he wrong shouldered it and then got in there and made the tackle. A lot of times when guys wrong shoulder it, the running back just bounce it. But Gus going downhill almost regardless. There's that tackle for about 2 or 3 yards, but still positive. We got 4 yards on that. 2nd and 6. That's still a positive first down play though. But it could have been so much better. So we got trips left. Got a running play that I thought should have been pulled, and we'll see it from the back view. Because and from my count in this first quarter, we all got 2 wrong reads by Lamar. All right. So if he's reading 31, it kind of look where his eyes because we'll be blocking out. So we starting to read these second level guys. So if we're reading second level guys, it's the right read. But again, look who's in the backfield. 54, Ingram. Just kind of go see how he gets there. So this is going to be Ingram versus Brown. Oh, good jab step. He jab stepped because Brown's trying to hook him. He took that one step, almost like a crossover. He built and dipped right back inside. Now, because they got this guy head to head, this should be a double team up to here. And by Ingram getting inside, that messes the whole play up. So this is the right read by Lamar because what they're doing is locking this guy and reading his second level defender, which is not a bad idea. But Brown getting whooped right here, Gus has nowhere to go. Because this is the right read because this guy is right there in the hole for the pool. Right read, Orlando Brown with a minus on that one. Next play, we got 3rd and 5. Still manageable though. 3rd and 5. Tight bunch set. Fairly decent pocket. Not a bad pocket. This is where I think Lamar should get most of his yards. Not on so many design runs. Give him the opportunity to throw the ball and get out the pocket like this. Don't know what the concepts were. I'm not going to go back to it. But look at this pocket. It's fairly decent. Good right here. Good. We got a double team right here. I think it's Kenneth Dixon helping with Ingram. Bosa's took the wide route. So Lamar just going to step up. Look at that. Good job of pocket presence. Great job. Great pocket also. Still a good pocket. Still got time. They fighting up in here. We fighting here. Stanley's working on Ingram. I'm sorry. Orlando's working on Ingram. Stanley's back here with Bosa. Getting him into business. Also has Hurts back there helping him out. Guys are covered. But now Lamar has room to run. This is when he's dangerous. Because he's still looking to throw the ball. While moving at that rate of speed. Easy first down. Go out of bounds, something. Go out of bounds. Got a first down on that. We'll take it. Got to trust this guy to be able to throw the ball. Because even when he don't throw it, you get plays like that. That's where his rushing yards should come from. Now we get a play that we saw earlier. I think the same play that Snead got a first down on earlier. But we had some kind of miscommunication between Dixon and Lamar. Look at his play action. Wrong side play action. Either Lamar went the wrong way or Dixon. Got this crosser right here. And we fitted between these two guys last time to Snead for a first down. This time, just an inaccurate throw. Throw it behind him. Now, had he thrown it right to him, that's probably a pick. So, bad read. Should have came off him and went to somebody else. Let's look at his footwork on this. Lamar's footwork, that is. Wrong play action by somebody. Footwork not bad. Shoulders and arm, placement not bad. Just behind the guy and was wrong read anyway. Should have came off and went somewhere else. 2nd and 10. Ace formation with 2 tights in there. Got a little power going, look like it. One back power. So again, look, getting whooped. Our center is getting beat. Center's getting beat off the ball. Check it out. Bam. Already giving up gap. So now we got a puller. And who is this missing right here? Is he climbing? Should be a down block that he missed on. Should be a down block here. He's about to cross face. Now we got Bosa and some safety and this other linebacker safety guy. He crossed his face and that would kill the play right here, being cross-faced. Now the other man is on the O-line. And then somebody's coming, who's that coming off the edge right there for that tackle? 42. Same guy that got the sack. No, it's not 42. That's your interior guy. It's your interior guy. Let's see who this is. This is 93. There we go. So he won, got in on the tackle. He crossed his face on the down block. So there's 2 down blocks missed to result in a negative play. 2 missed down blocks. 2 missed down blocks. We got a theme going here in this first quarter. And I consider our O-line a running O-line, but we got a theme so far that these guys were just too fast for him. Now, Lamar did say it was the fastest defense he saw before, and they're proving it right now because they got even faster by putting all these DBs in there. And I don't think either Bosa or Ingram didn't play that first game either. One of the two didn't play. Got a straight drop back. That's when our left guard problems show up. The left guard play in this game was fugly. And I'm gonna keep my channel clean so you kind of figure out what fugly means. But that's the play at left guard. Look at that. Watch Bosa. And they did a great job of bringing this guy in and putting Bosa in here in the interior because they knew that's what we were weak at. Watch Bosa go to work. Whoop. Start him outside, set him up, widen that hole, and come right back. Simple over and under. Now he's passing. Now, at this point, Lamar still being a quarterback. Athletic Lamar would just take off. But Lamar still looking downfield, trying to stay in the pocket, which is things that other people want him to do. But at this point, do whatever it takes to lead your team. Run that ball if you have to. Sacked by Bosa simply because of the play, our O-line play. That led to a punt. That's the 3rd series of the first quarter. Simply coming up now is the 4th series, and I think the 4th series is only 1 play, but I'll go ahead and give you that 1 play, and that'll end this first video. But let me give you that 1 play first. So, this is our 4th series, the beginning of our 4th series. So it is really the last play of the. Now we got a couple plays. Let's get into it. We got a couple plays for this quarter, I think. We got more than 1. But if it's only 1, we'll get into the spiel after that. Let's see what this happened. Still 6-0. Defense doing a good job of keeping them only the field goals and holding us in the game because the offense is porous at this point. It's downright frustrating. Got 2x2 bring the guy in motion and basically going back to our, one of our bread and butter plays. That inside zone where the tight end is kind of getting the read guy. We ain't ready to read him yet. We just want to kick him out and go from there. Widen it out, which, is a good thing. Got all these down blocks. He's going to come in and kick out the defensive end, which is Derwin James. Now we're putting a tight end over here trying to get up to this safety linebacker, which is better. That's an adjustment. So they did make some adjustments. Look at that. That's good right here. Pass him off. He trying to climb there. Tight end's going to come across there and get that. We got washed. We got down blocks here, but we just can't get up to this linebacker. And look who comes in and makes the tackle. Now, he ended up getting blocked because he fits, but that should have been his guy. He should have been making the tackle, but because they're so fast, look at this guy coming all the way from the backside because we can't get up to him. Let's just watch 20. Watch 20 for the Chargers. Look where he starts out at, and look why he folds in there and makes the tackle. Bam, right there. They got 3 guys right there making that tackle. 3 guys that are not linebackers. Again, I'm amazed and stunned at the adjustment they made. My hat's off to them. Next play. I think we got 2 plays at the end of the quarter. it's somebody in the comments that watched the game, and I watched it too, but I was around a ton of people, so I'm really watching it like I want to for the first couple of times here. Did any Chargers linebackers play this game? Period. I think I saw on NFL Network where this lineup was in there 98% of the time. This safety linebacker thing was in there 98% of the time. So this is a decent play right here. Let's look at the back view. This was the last play of the first quarter. Bring that guy in motion. So we got what? 7 in the box. 8 in the box now when Derwin James walked in there. Got lit power action. Double here should be going up to one of these linebackers. He should be wrapping to this guy. Look at this down block. We're missing these down blocks. Missing these down blocks. Who is this? Is that Yonder? Yes, Yonder missing the down block. So we're a running team. Our O-lines are running O-line. And now we can't run the ball. So where are we? Where are we now? We're running O-line, and now we're not running the ball. Man, adjustments need to be made at this time during the game. Big time. Because if we have to sit back and pass, which it came to that, we're not set up to do that. But everybody want to blame 8. And, 8 is to blame for some of this stuff. No, not taking it off of. But this O-line play was not very good. And this is my first time sitting down watching it intensely. And this is your first quarter wrap-up. Second video will be out soon with the second quarter. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And again, we're 900 strong so far in this thing. Share this with somebody that you know is not a subscriber. Tell them to subscribe so we can grow. That's how we can grow as a team, as a Ravens flock, and a Ravens Roundup family. Again, this is Coach Evans coming to you live from great state of Texas, soon to be home back in Florida. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Ravens Roundup.